Trinity Health of New England announced that Dr. Robert Roose will be their new president of community hospitals. Dr. Roose has previously served as president of Mercy Medical Center in Springfield and Johnson Memorial Hospital in Stafford, Connecticut. Now he will direct both hospitals and St. Mary's Hospital in Waterbury. You may recognize Dr. Roose from his pivotal role in guiding Mercy through the COVID-19 pandemic or from his contributions to numerous local, state, and national committees.